Former ANC Secretary-General Ace Magashule has launched his own political party called the African Congress for Transformation. And Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo was at that announcement ceremony. Juniour, so according to Ace Magashule, he's been working, or him and his team have been working on the ground for the last 6 months, having consulted and engaged with former presidents such as Thabo Mbeki, Jacob Zuma, Matthews Posa, as well as Kgalema Motlanthe. Matthews Posa obviously not being a former president, but a quite senior member of the ANC.
Yes, Juju, indeed. The former Secretary-General of the ANC, Ace Magashule, has launched his political party here in Soweto at the famous Vilakazi Street. He revealed that about 9 provincial leaders, some from the ANC, some from other parties, had joined the party. One of the standout individuals that also joined the party was former Hawks head Benin Tlemeza, who is going to be the leader of this party in the Eastern Cape. He was one of the former heads of the Hawks, as I had already mentioned, and he was fired by the now Secretary-General of the ANC, Mr. Fikile Mbalula. Mr. Fikile Mbalula has already taken to social media platform Twitter and said this is the end of an era for Ace Magashule and for Mr. Tlemeza himself. He said this is a coming together of dodgy characters. I think that's the word that he used. But Magashule himself says he sees a future for all those who have been betrayed by the ANC, by its failure to live up to some of the promises that it has made since coming into power. And he says that his party is going to be a home for such individuals that were betrayed by the ANC. He indicated that he is willing to work together with parties such as the EFF, parties such as the UDM. He says even the ANC itself, when it acquired democracy, it worked together with a lot of parties, so it didn't attain democracy on its own. So he said that his party was willing to work together with some of these parties. He distanced himself from political parties such as the DA, saying that his party will never work together with the DA because ideologically they are at different spectrums. So he would never work with the DA. Even with the ANC, he said should there be a need for a coalition next year and no one party wins a majority, he would not consider working with the ANC should the current leadership at the top still be at the helm. I'm sure he was referring to President Cyril Ramaphosa. As you may know, Ace Magashule himself left the ANC after he unilaterally suspended the current president, Cyril Ramaphosa. And at the time, he was asked to apologize, and he did not apologize for that. He was eventually found guilty in May. Even in May, he was told to issue an apology or just issue an explanation as to why the party should not expel him. And in June, after he had failed to issue a reason why the party should not expel him, he was finally expelled from the ANC. So a few months after being expelled, he has now come up with this political party. He indicated that the political party is being formed in Gauteng because he believes that the Free State, which is his strongest province, he was a chairperson of the ANC in the Free State for over 20 years. He was the premier of the Free State for 9 years. He believes that the Free State is already in the bag for his party. This is what he said. And then he said that he is launching this party in Gauteng because the Gauteng province is up for grabs in next year's elections. We know that the ANC fell below 50% in the 2021 local government elections. So he believes that Gauteng is up for grabs. And he says that during the struggle for liberty in South Africa, he spent most of his time here in Gauteng. So he knows Gauteng, he knows some of the political leaders. He has already been in talks with some of these political leaders to try and gain some ground here in Gauteng as well as the ground that he has already gained in the Free State Dudu.
Thank you very much, Juniour Khumalo, for that update coming to us from Soweto, where Ace Magashule has launched his own political party.